Are you the woman who looks in the mirror and sees pimples or sees dark spots or sees dull skin or just does not like what she sees when she looks in the mirror? If that's you, then welcome to this channel, because that used to be me. That used to be me. So this in this video is just going to be a story time. So what I'd like you to do is grab your tea, sit down and relax, because I'm going to be chatting with you about how I got my own skin from pimply, acne, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, everything that you can think of, to the clear glass skin that I have today. I'm going to be sharing my journey with you so that you're not alone and you know exactly what to do to get your skin to a place of clarity. Yeah. So if you'd like that, welcome to my channel, and my name's Rolly, and I'd like to say welcome if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, I thank you for your support. So let's get started. So I'll go back to the beginning. In my teens and early 20s, oh my God, I had terrible skin. I was one of those girls who had big fat pimples and who had cystic acne. My skin was just really bad. Sometimes what would happen is I'll have it, then it'll go, I'll use something. It was just on and off for so many years. But then the height came. The climax came around 2008. Oh my God. How did it start? My face was covered. It started with a rash on my forehead. I was just getting rashes. It was getting darker, and I was like using all these harsh toners, but it wasn't getting better, which was a red flag. If you see that you're getting rashes, pay attention. Anyway, I digress. And then eventually it just started to get worse. So my forehead was covered with rashes. Then I started to get, those big fat pimples. I started to get them. I started to get yellow heads. Then in the space of like 4 to 6 weeks, my face was gone. I'm telling you, my face was literally gone. It so affected my confidence and my self-esteem. And we women, our face is what we face the world with. I'd always been somebody who had been admired because of my face, even though the pimples, but then this time my face was gone. For the first time, I realized what it felt like to be ugly, because I was ugly. So I didn't know what to do. Nothing I tried was working. So eventually I decided to go and see a dermatologist. I even made a covenant with God. I said, God, if you give me back my skin, I will buy all these creams that I've been using, everything, I will stop. Anyhow, I went to go and see a dermatologist. And then the dermatologist told me, she said, when you're coming, bring all the products that you've been using on your face. So when I went, she took one look at them, threw them all in the dustbin, and said, you're never using those again. But because my skin was really bad, it was the extreme case. I wish I even had photographs to show you, but then I couldn't even bring myself to take any photographs, but it was bad. So what she did was she put me on Accutane. Now, I say this with a caveat because Accutane is a prescription drug and it's only recommended by dermatologists and doctors. I'm not a doctor, so if you feel you need it, make sure you get a prescription from your doctor. And Accutane is a very, very powerful drug. It's a powerful derivative of vitamin A. So I was taking it one a day. She was prescribing it every 3 months. And then over time, it started to dry out. All those pimples and everything started to dry out. And it took time though, after about 6 months, my skin now became clear. again, and I got my skin back. This was in 2008, 2009. So because I was so traumatized, I was so careful. Even the dermatologist, the products she recommended for me to use on my skin, I used those products for like the next 8 years. Avene, I was using the Avene shower gel, their serum, and their moisturizer. Avene is a French company, of French products, and their products are clean. There's no alcohol, there's no fragrance, it's all just clean, and they really worked for my skin, and my skin came back. Then about 8, 9 years later, around the beginning of 2018, by this time I was using coconut oil. Big mistake. Please do not use coconut oil on your skin, especially if you're prone to acne. Because when I first started using coconut oil, it was good, but eventually it clogged up my pores. And then around 2018, I started to see the acne started to come back. We that are prone to this skin disease, we're always on alert. Do you understand? So I now noticed that it started to come back, but this time I was more on it. And I went to quickly go and see a dermatologist again, because I was traumatized. Acne is really traumatizing. So this time, because I'd acted fast, I hadn't let it get back. She now puts me on, what's it called? Peroxide. If I remember the name, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. So she puts me on that, and then eventually the pimples dried up. And then I was like, okay, where do I go from here? And this was around 2018. The Ordinary, if you've heard of The Ordinary, and a company had just started started producing these products, and the products from The Ordinary at the time, 2017, 2018, they were revolutionary. And why was that? Was the reason they were revolutionary was because they would take the ingredients that these high-end organizations will put in a bottle and sell for us at a huge price. They'll take the ingredients, they'll put them in a no-nonsense bottle and sell it to us for $5.99. So hyaluronic acid and peptides and niacinamide and arbutin, they'll just put them in a clear bottle and sell it. So these ingredients became available to the masses, to people like me. And because I'd been educating myself, I knew what to use. So I was using The Ordinary products. I was using hyaluronic acid and peptides, and my skin since then has been stable. And I continue to research what's good, what ingredients. It's all about ingredients when it comes to the skin. The key thing is not to focus on products, but what's in the ingredients. So anyway, fast forward to where we are today. I discovered K-Beauty products last year, and they are revolutionary as well. They're really good for melanin skin, for black skin. They have really good ingredients, and I've just continued to maintain it, and my skin has been better, getting better. So for those of you who've had issue, who have acne, there is hope. There's just remain persistent. Transformation is possible. I've transformed my skin, and so can you. Healing is possible. Healing, you will heal your skin. You'll transform your skin. You don't even have to have acne anymore. You don't even have to have pimples, because if you're prone to acne, it can come back, but with the right ingredients, you will keep it at bay. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you've enjoyed this, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.